Strong wind. Lower the altitude. I'm getting warnings. I've got to come down. Today we're out here with the DJi Mini 5 Pro, and we're going to do a stress test, but we're going to use a battery from the DJi Mini 3 Pro. We're going to see how good this battery will run, how far it'll go. I'm ready to power it up, and let's do this.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
And it's already dropped to 97. We do have a little bit of power already used. We're already down to 97%. And take a nice long flight. I'm going to gain a little bit of altitude, stay away from the trees. And we're already down to 95%. We're at 1,400 feet. And there we go. I'm going to do a straightaway, keep this right along that road. So if something does happen, I can retrieve this. We'll stay away from the trees and fields. And we're already at 3,700 feet. We're going to take this in cine mode and be a little more cautious. Still transmitting, we're still clear. Over 4,500 feet away. We're at 88% on our battery, and I'm feeling cautious at 5,000 feet. We're only going at 13.5 miles per hour. We are getting some serious range out of this. And we are in an area that does have some population. There are cell towers, there's all kinds of things transmitting. We have radio towers here. We're about 35-40 minutes north of the University of Illinois. And we're already at 6,000 feet away. We're down to 85%, 84, it just dropped again, and over 6,000 feet away, 240 foot in the air. That's our altitude. And we are going a long way. A long way. We do have some wind on our side, so I will need to turn around shortly. And again, this is from the DJi Mini 3 Pro, the battery that is. And we're still clear, we have no breakup. I'm going to do a little recording so we get a little bit of this in 4K. Over 7,000 feet away. That is amazing. We're recording. Get a little better view of the ground there and of the area. 7,500 feet away, we're at 80%. That is amazing. We're only going 13.5 miles an hour, and we've had no hiccups on transmission. I am getting a little nervous because we are really far out. This would take a while just to hunt this down if I needed to. This is a farmer's field, it looks like we're above, and over 8,300 feet away. Wow. This is the DJi Mini 5 Pro. In case you missed it, what an amazing piece of equipment. We are working with the wind on the way out, so at 75% I am turning around because we will be combating a little bit of wind, and we are dealing with a battery that is not necessarily for this drone. I am going to stop the recording on the 4K. And we're still recording on the screen. You can see we're over 9,000 feet away. We still have smooth flight. We're just outside of a small city, so there are other transmissions going on. We're not getting any interference, 75%. It is time to turn around. And you can see our home point there. And almost 10,000 feet away, I did turn around. We are going to try and make it back. We are working against the wind. As you can see, the speed goes down just a little bit. 13.2 instead of 13.4 miles an hour. And we have perfect transmission. Now I am going to speed this up a little bit. I'm going to put this, instead of cinema mode, I'm going to put it on the intermediate speed. There. That's putting us up at 28 miles an hour. 29, pretty close to 28 and a half. Okay, it's dropping. I do believe that's probably because of the wind. Yeah, we're definitely fighting a little bit of wind. We're at 68%. I'm going to get a quick final recording because I do want to reserve some power on this battery just in case. Strong wind. Over the altitude, I'm getting warnings. I've got to come down. I am getting warnings. And this could be an issue. Strong wind warnings. Okay, that went away. That is a little concerning. We lowered our altitude. We're at about 140 feet. And this is why you don't want to take your drone out and test it. We're at 61%. We are getting some warnings. Let's see if we can make it back to this home point. Don't want to have to use the return to home feature, or the find your drone feature, excuse me. And it is a little nerving. We're at 25.5 miles per hour. We are getting a little bit of extra wind in here right now. And we're cruising back. We seem okay. Here's another recording in 4K. I don't want to do too many of these just so I don't take too much of the power. But there's a good idea of where we're flying at and what we're doing here. We're going across a field. or 26 miles an hour approximately. You can see that speed vary according to the wind. And it did give me a warning, so I did lower the altitude. Looking pretty good right now, but I knew we were going to be working against the wind. That's why I left so much power in the battery. There's possibly a farmer's creek, I believe they call those, or something, for the fields. We are coming across an area where we're still 140 feet in the air. I'm getting some sort of warning here. We're at 47%. We're just one field away from making it back. Let's see if we can keep some altitude. We got to get above these trees. We're clear of those. Now, again, I'm going to record. We're at 45%. It looks like we should make it back. I will tell you, there's the drone. I do see the drone now. And it looks like we're going to make it back. There is some wind. And we made it. DJi Mini 5 Pro. Let's mark another one up for the good guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for joining me. And thanks for sharing this experience with me. It was nerve-wracking. I'll see you in the next video.